For decades, the Trump family brand was built on heavy physical assets: gold-plated hotels, golf courses, and branded steaks. Between 2024 and 2026, they quietly dismantled that traditional real estate model in favor of a highly optimized capital-light strategy. They shifted their focus to three modern sectors: private equity, defense technology, and decentralized finance. This new portfolio required very little physical overhead. Instead, it positioned the family to capture value from the same government policies they helped shape. Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump led the charge away from hospitality and directly into the military-industrial complex. Don Jr. became a partner at 1789 Capital, a venture firm that quickly bought a stake in a small startup called Vulcan Elements, which manufactures rare earth magnets for military hardware. This comparison shows the gap between 1789 Capital's initial venture funding and the $620 million loan the Pentagon granted Vulcan Elements only months after the investment. Following a similar playbook, Eric and Don Jr. backed a reverse merger between a golf holding company called Orius Greenway and a drone manufacturer named Powerus, taking the defense entity public to capture federal contracts. Their newly formed company specifically targeted a $1.1 billion Pentagon procurement program to build armed drones, moving to fill a supply vacuum created the moment the Trump administration banned Chinese drone imports. Powerus also opened a secondary revenue stream, pitching defensive drone interceptors to governments in the Gulf states. The administration authorized military strikes against Iran, escalating regional conflict. Now the president's sons are positioned to sell defensive military technology to the very Gulf nations caught in the crossfire. Jared Kushner took a different approach, launching a private equity firm called Affinity Partners. 6 months after leaving his role as a senior White House advisor in 2021, Kushner secured a $2 billion investment from the Saudi Public Investment Fund. Today, Kushner continues to act as an informal U.S. envoy for Middle East and Ukraine peace talks, negotiating with foreign leaders, while his private business is heavily bankrolled by the Saudi government. The $2 billion Saudi commitment generates guaranteed management fees, extracting over $110 million for Affinity Partners without a single profitable exit. However, the actual investment activity tells a different story. The capital remains unspent, even as fees continue accumulating. In practice, Affinity Partners operates less like a traditional investment fund and more like a vehicle for foreign sovereigns to maintain a financial relationship with the administration. Decentralized finance offered another avenue for rapid monetization. The family launched World Liberty Financial, a crypto platform structured so that Trump entities receive 75% of all token sale revenue. In January 2025, an investment entity tied to the UAE's National Security Advisor purchased a $500 million stake in the platform. Days after that $500 million token purchase cleared, the incoming administration reversed long-standing export restrictions, granting the UAE access to advanced American AI chips. Overseas, the family also continues to expand real estate licensing operations, securing financing from Saudi-backed developers like Dar Global. In this model, decentralized token sales function as a high-speed lane for foreign interests to interface with U.S. trade policy. This financial ecosystem involves the entire family. Barron Trump acts as the administration's podcast advisor and the official crypto visionary for the World Liberty Financial rollout. Melania Trump hosts high-ticket AI summits and threatens billion-dollar lawsuits to protect her personal brand equity. While the sons execute defense mergers, the family continues to push physical merchandise, selling $100,000 watches and gold-painted sneakers commemorating an assassination attempt. In a few short years, the family brand converted itself into a portfolio explicitly designed to monetize procurement, foreign policy shifts, and defense contracting. It raises a question about the nature of modern governance, whether the dividing lines between a family's private balance sheet and the nation's strategic priorities have now effectively disappeared. Thanks for watching. If you want to understand the hidden mechanics behind global policy, hit subscribe and ring the bell.